Hey beauty babes, welcome to my channel. I'm Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to be sharing 6 drugstore brands that I would like to try more of. I was going to say share more of, I'm such a dork. 6 drugstore brands that I would like to try more of. So these are all brands that I have tried a little bit here and there, brands that have piqued my interest, that are very, very affordable, but I would love to try more of their products, and I feel like that they maybe need a little more love and attention. You know, I'm just really curious about them. So anyways, if you like these type of videos, I did also film another one with, I believe it was 5 indie brands that I would like to try. Indie brands I've never tried before that I'm hoping to try this year. That video should already be live. Should be. I'm in a little bit of a weird mood today. Forgive me. This is like the 4th or 5th video I've filmed today, so after I film so long, I start to get kind of wacky. It's like one of those things where it's like super late at night. Do you ever get like when it's like super late at night and you've just stayed up so long and you're so sleep deprived that like literally everything's funny and everything's goofy and you're just a nut? Like I feel like that's me after I film like so many hours, you know what I mean? So anyways, I apologize. But yeah, what was I saying? What was I saying? Was it about the 5 indie brands that I've never tried before? That video should be live on my channel already. And I will link that in the eye if you would like to check it out. Definitely encourage you to go check it out. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into this. Drugstore brands that I want to try more of. Now, if you like my look today, I did film this, and I'm hoping that video should be live as well. So I'll link that too if you want to see a lot of what's on my, well, my eyes and my lips, let me just say, are drugstores. And say a lot of what's on my face is drugstore, but no, what's on my face is Urban Decay products. But anyways, eyes, Juvia's Place, and Pixie Lips is Pixie Beauty. So anyway, some drugstore products on my face today. Let's get into this. So the first brand is not one that's necessarily under the radar or one that I think like needs more love. I think they get a fair amount of love, but I really like this brand, and I have several products I think from them. I feel like everything I've tried from this brand I have loved and really liked, but I still don't have very much from this brand. Like I have a decent amount of products, but not like a lot. Like I just really would love to try more of this brand, and I kind of want to make it a point this year to try some more from this brand. They just are so beautiful. So many of their products intrigue me, so I want to try more of them. I really do. And the brand is Milani Cosmetics. Now, they have a few things that are catching my interest. I mentioned recently in my makeup I want but probably won't buy video that they came out with this new foundation called Screen Queen, that's supposed to like have digital defense from blue light filters or blue light rays and things like that. It seems like a really nice foundation. I'm very curious about it. I'm very interested in it. Do I need any more new foundations right now? Absolutely not. But I'm very curious about it. But they have lots of other things that have piqued my interest. These highlighter duos look absolutely gorgeous. Their gilded gold palette I mentioned really wanting, but you know, not needing to buy new palettes, but it looks so beautiful. I love their eyeshadows. So I'm curious to try one of their bigger palettes. And it's looking like they have other palettes here. This is Luster Light. That looks stunning. And this other one is like pastels. Gilded pastel looks really beautiful. Now I'm not someone who's super into pastels. I would never buy a pastel palette, I don't think. I feel like, and I'm pretty sure Katie Marie said this in a comment because we were talking about pastels, and she was like, if I want color, if I'm going for color, I want bold color, like not pastels, not a wash of color. And I so agree. Like I'm just not here for the pastels, but they are beautiful and the palette looks really pretty. But anyways, Milani just is such a beautiful brand. I think the packaging is so luxe. It's so high-end looking, but their prices are really good. So I don't know, every time I see products from them and new launches, I'm extremely interested and intrigued, and I just want to try more from them. I really do. I would love to do like a full face of Milani video at some point. Their products just look beautiful, so I would just want to try more from them. All right, another drugstore brand, and I don't know if this quite counts because you can really only find them in Ulta, but that's because they're a London-based brand, so I don't think they're really any places that I have seen like Walmart or CVS or anything like that where they're in there, but Ulta, but the prices are very, very low. But the brand is Lottie London. Now I've tried a couple of their products. A lot of them you've seen me use mainly is their stamp liners. You know, I always do a little heart or a star, and more recently I bought their little moon stamp. Love that. I feel like I've tried maybe one or two other products from Lottie London as well. But anyways, I've always looked at their products and follow them on Instagram, and I just think their products look really, really cute. Very, very intriguing. Like this is a palette that, that I feel like if you didn't know better, it kind of at first glance looks like a Huda Beauty palette. And so I don't know, they're very intriguing to me. They catch my attention. The prices of their products are extremely low. And so I just would be curious to try some more of their products and really see what the quality is. I know that they are the sister brand of Ciate London, which Ciate London can be found in Sephora, and they're much more of a high-end brand, much more expensive price point, but Ciate London actually does have several products that are very, very similar to Ciate London. Did I say Ciate? Lottie London has similar products to Ciate London, just maybe cheaper packaging, you know what I mean, not as luxe looking, but it's less price, you know what I mean? So they kind of do that almost like knockoff version, but it's because they're sister brands. And so anyways, I've been intrigued for a long time to try more of their products. So yeah, they're on my list of more to try in this year. Next one is maybe a surprising one. Might be one you guys laugh at me because I've mentioned this brand in a past video of makeup brands that have never really interested me or never really excited me. I can't quite remember. Because for a long time I just felt like they were not necessarily boring, but just like not in my line of sight, like not like I look at the products and I'm like, it's just not for me, you know what I mean? And then also they're quite expensive for a drugstore brand, so like the price point has never been like, oh, let me pick that up real quick, you know what I mean? But more and more recently, I feel like they've been launching products that are a lot more sleek looking, not so bulky, and just a lot more, I don't know, pretty, dainty, and I just been liking the look of it. And that brand is Physicians Formula. Now I keep mentioning them and this specifically, but that rose palette, I still have my eye on it, still very tempted by it. The price is only $17.99 I think, which is I think a very, very reasonable and surprising to me, especially considering it's Physicians Formula and their prices tend to be very, very high up there, like I said, for a drugstore brand. But that palette looks really pretty. They launched a few other like kind of rose themed items that have caught my attention, and then early on or middle of last year, at some point maybe a couple months back, they had launched this one kind of not quite a foundation, but maybe like an elixir, like a skin elixir type of foundation thing that was really intriguing to me. It was like part of their organics line, I believe, and I don't know, they've slowly started intriguing me more and more as their packages become a little bit more sleek and soft and just lovely. I don't know, so I'm really intrigued to try some Physicians Formula this year. And then also, because I always keep hearing people, you know, everybody loves the butter bronzer. I still have yet to try it. It's on my list of things to try this year, so yeah. Next up is a brand that I've only tried one type of their product. I have 3 of them, but I only have, it's only one specific type of product, and it's a liquid glitter shadow. And I love those. I did a video with 3 looks using each of the glitter shadows that I have. Love them, and ever since then I've wanted to try more from this brand. And I always hear a lot of people talking really good things about this brand, so I've been really, really intrigued. But I think the only thing that stops me is because I think for me, I can only find them in Ulta, so if I order online I could find them, but I think this is like a Walmart brand, but my Walmart for some reason doesn't sell this brand, and the brand is Flower Beauty. So that's the main hindrance and why I haven't tried more from them. But I would like to make an effort to try more from this brand. So I had this saved right here. This is their setting sprays. These look really, really pretty and sleek and very interesting. Like there's a luminizing one, a hydrating one, Very interesting. Also, they have like this light illusion foundation and concealer and powder set. It just looks really, really beautiful. The packaging looks really, really luxe and nice. I don't know. It's just a brand that I'm very intrigued by, very interested in trying more. Nothing specifically, you know, is catching my eye that I feel like I need to try, but I know a lot of people love their brand. I think their sponge a lot of people rave about. If you guys have any recommendations of products you absolutely love from any of these brands that I'm mentioning today, please leave a comment and let me know what you recommend, what I should be picking up, or what I really should be trying. I want to hear from you guys. What are your favorites from this brand that you think I need to try? But yeah, this is kind of on my radar, nothing specifically, but I'm really, really intrigued. And by the way, their Warrior Liquid Glitter Shadows, beautiful. I'm going to link the video I did using those. It's an older video, but still I love the looks. Definitely check them out because those are beautiful liquid glitter shadows. Okay, and then the next brand on the list is Essence. Now I've tried like a small, I've tried one of their palettes before, one of their highlighters, as well as their mascara. I feel like everybody raves about the Essence mascaras, the Lash Princess, and I really like the mascara I tried from them before. It wasn't Lash Princess, it was another one, but I thought it was a really good highlight, or a good mascara. But other than that, I haven't really tried much more from them, but I am intrigued because it is a very, very affordable brand. I feel like whenever I hear people talk about them, they generally like them. They feel like it's a good brand. The price is very, very low. I feel like I hear a lot of good things about their eyeliners. So anyways, I'm really intrigued to try more from them. They do have some palettes and things like that. Nothing that's super, super grabbing my attention. The packaging looks really cute though. They're like traveling palettes. They're super, super cute, but I don't know, nothing that I have like where I feel like I need it. You know, it's not in like super on my radar, anything specifically. Like I said, same with the last brand, but just in general, a brand I would like to try. So if you have any recommendations of products that you think are like top notch that I need to try, let me know. But I do have my eyes on them just in general, so hopefully want to try some more of them. And then this last one I feel like is kind of an honorary mention because I may or may not be receiving some PR from them now. I don't know. So the brand is Makeup Revolution, but they have like different tiers, I think, within their own brand. Within the Makeup Revolution brand, they have the like I Heart Makeup brand, which I feel like if you look at it, if you go to their website, I'm trying to understand, I wish maybe I could like reach out to someone on their social media and be like, can you please break down like each of your little brands and what they really truly are? But I think I've gathered that like the I Heart Makeup portion of their website, portion of their products, is more of the cutesy. They kind of mimic other brands. Like they have the little heart highlighters that are very similar to the ones that Too Faced used to make, or maybe they still make, I don't know. They do like the food themed palettes, and it's very cutesy, a little bit more youthful, and I feel like the price point is a lot lower, a lot less than a lot of their other products. Then they have Makeup Revolution, and I feel like that's a little bit more of a step up from I Heart Makeup. The line is a little bit more sleek, a little bit less cutesy. The packaging is still cute, very nice, but it's like a step up, you know what I mean? I feel like the price is a slight step up as well, but in general, they're very affordable. And then they have their Revolution Pro line, and this line looks a lot more mature, but still really, really beautiful, and like the products seem like they're just up a notch even more, if in my opinion. I think maybe the price is a slightly higher too, but I don't know for sure. Don't quote me, I don't know anything. That's based on glancing at the site and seeing what I saw. Anyways, they've kind of been on my radar a little bit because I always really liked the I Heart Makeup line. Some of the products I've tried from them, as well as Makeup Revolution. Recently, or fairly recently last year, like I did purchase the Makeup Revolution because it was from the Makeup Revolution portion, their collab with Emily Noel, and I wanted so much to love that palette, and I ended up not loving that palette, sadly. I'm sorry. It made me so sad, but I feel like the quality of those shadows just wasn't, I didn't like as much. Well, recently, the reason why I said I may be on PR, I was sent a PR box, a PR gifting of products from the Revolution Pro line, and that included 2 of their eyeshadow palettes. And I had been testing those palettes out for the last couple of weeks since I got them, and the quality is beautiful. I'm really impressed, and the quality is actually different, very different than the Makeup Revolution palette that I had tried of the Emily Edits, the Wants palette. It's different in my opinion, and these ones are much better quality in my opinion. So that's why I feel like, you know, with Revolution Pro, their Pro line, it's a step up for sure, at least in my experience. And like, I haven't tried like a ton of things to say this for sure, but the palettes I've been testing out are really good quality. I've been very, very happy with them. So anyways, that's why I'm not sure if this is like a cheat or not, but they have been kind of on my radar for a little bit. I think the packaging, especially from their Pro line, but I also really am interested in their I Heart makeup line as well, because I like the cutesy stuff, I like the fruity stuff, the foodie stuff, you know what I mean? So just in general, the Revolution whole line, I'd like to try a few more products from them and kind of see what is the difference between the different lines that they have. But anyways, of their Pro line, they have just such pretty packaging. Like I'm gonna put on some of the screen. Their lipsticks have this pretty like cheetah print packaging. The bottles of their products are like gold, and it's just everything sleek. It just looks really, really pretty. And so I'm actually intrigued to try more from this brand, especially since getting that package with some of their products. They even sent me like a liquid blush, and normally I'm not a liquid face product type person. I don't enjoy those type of products very much, but I actually really, really like that blush. I've been happy with the products I've been trying, so I would love to definitely be trying some more of their product, but I don't know if this will be something where I continue to receive PR from them or not. And I feel like I started to explain, but then I got off track. But let me just say, so I wasn't necessarily contacted or reached out to someone about receiving that PR. It suddenly just showed up on my doorstep, so I had no idea I was receiving it. I don't know how I got on the list to receive it. My gut feeling is that because I do sometimes receive PR from Ciate London, occasionally, it's so random. They'll sometimes reach out and be like, hey, we'd love to send you some of this, and you know, I've said okay. That maybe they're connected because they're both kind of like London, UK based brands, that maybe they have someone who you know, works in PR that works for both of the brands. I'm not quite sure, and so that's my thought, because I know that's happened before, where one person works with multiple companies or brands within a PR like firm, or you know what I mean, like, so and that can happen where they will like hook up influencers they're already working with other brands and stuff like that. So it's possible that that's how I got it, but since I don't know for sure, it's a mystery to me. So I may receive some stuff in PR and I may not, so I may purchase a few things for myself to try. But so far I've been really happy with the products I have tried from the Pro line, and would definitely love to try some more. So they are on my radar to try a few more things. So if there's anything that you've been eyeing that you would like to see reviews on or whatever, or that you love from the brand, again, let me know. Let me know what I gotta try. But anyways, that is it. That's it for the 6 drugstore brands that I would love to try more of this year. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, random and rambly as it is. But anyways, with all that being said, I just want to thank you so much for watching, and until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes. Mwah!